I am officially burnt out. You may be wondering what I'm exactly burnt out on. I've got a lot going on in my life, and it is not working out twice a day. It's not the investment property I've been spending far too much money on, but fortunately enough, it's been paying me in the month of July. And no, it's not my real estate business that took a turn for the worse last year when I decided to build a real estate team and then tear it all down. What I'm really and truly burnt out on is YouTube. Yes, making YouTube videos and making them consistently week in and week out. I actually just surpassed my 3-year mark about 3 years ago. In the middle of 2020 is when I hired my full-time videographer. Technically, I think it's 4 years ago is when I made my first YouTube video, but that was vlog style editing on my own and trying to essentially do everything by myself. So I waited until 2020, about June or July of 2020, to hire a full-time videographer who also was my editor. And fast forward 3 years now, I've gone through a few of them, but I've also gone through close to, 250, maybe 300 different YouTube videos. And after making content consistently week in and week out, it's a little bit exhausting to say the least. And that's not to say that I don't love YouTube. I think I was one of the original viewers on YouTube, like almost 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. I don't even know at this point. I've been watching YouTube videos and I guess YouTubers forever, it seems like. So making a YouTube channel was one of my, biggest checks in the box that you could possibly have. Now, when it came to my normal life prior to getting into real estate, I didn't feel like I had any content to produce. I didn't feel like my life was fun enough, for people to watch. But the fortunate side of real estate is it's absolutely changed my life. Now, I feel like I have a ton to give, a lot of knowledge to give folks out there, especially veterans using their VA loans. It's what a lot of my content has been around and what a lot of my followers and subscribers have, really watched my content for. But the biggest thing with YouTube is it's extremely saturated. There are so many people making content on YouTube that in order to get a video that goes viral, well, I can't really tell you what it's like because I've made close to, 250 to 300 YouTube videos. And yes, some of them have gained a decent amount of viewership, but it's been a slow grind and slow climb up in viewership over time. I've never had a video that goes super viral or really viral at all. Now, I'm not saying that I'm making content on YouTube with the intent to go viral, but if you look at any of my analytics, if you're not consistent on YouTube, your analytics crash. And I can tell you, having not uploaded for a couple weeks now, just from being burnt out myself, my analytics are worse now than they were a year and a half ago when I had, 1,000 or 1,500 less subscribers. And really what you would think is if you have more subscribers than I had a year and a half ago, I would be getting more viewership than I had a year and a half ago. But unfortunately, that's not the case with YouTube. And that's what I'm struggling with right now is a consistent, motivation to continue to upload YouTube videos when all I see is my analytics continuing to go down. And then, yes, I could continue to make a video every single week talking about how horrible the real estate market is, just include all of the negative things and try to be as clickbaity as I possibly could. But I tell you, it's not a lot of fun creating those types of videos, especially making those videos every single week. Now, I have thought about transitioning a lot of my content over to TikTok. Now, the issue there is everything that I film here on YouTube is horizontal. Now, everything that you film on TikTok is vertical. And yes, I know that YouTube has YouTube Shorts, but to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of it and have not seen a lot of people really excel utilizing YouTube Shorts. So if I'm going to make vertical content, it's probably going to be for Instagram Reels or it's going to be for TikTok. Now, the downside there is a majority of my following on TikTok, which is close to about 60,000 followers, which is a good amount of viewership compared to my YouTube channel, which I've been making videos far longer and far more consistently. The downside is it's all really my personal life on TikTok. It's not about business. And I struggle to find the balance between posting about my personal life and business. I try to keep them separate. Sometimes they overlap and sometimes they can play into one another. But a majority of the following, as I just mentioned on TikTok, is solely personal and less about business. So if I do transition all of the content that I would be making on YouTube over to TikTok, I don't really think it will translate to a lot of success on my current TikTok channel. Now, in the time that it takes my editor and videographer to make 2 YouTube videos, which is what I've been consistently doing for about 3 years now, over about 10 minutes a piece, I can only really put out 2 of those videos a week, maybe 3 if I'm pushing him. Now, as far as TikTok or Instagram Reels, they're all going to be probably less than 90 seconds. And on top of this, TikTok has also created a new monetization beta program that allows you to collect a substantial amount of money if you're recording content over 60 seconds. Now, majority of my content on my current TikTok platform is well under 60 seconds. It's more or less just trends that are currently going on your For You page. But if I were to transition my current content on my YouTube channel and start uploading more on my TikTok channel, a lot of my videos would go far and above that 60-second mark, and I'd be able to collect a lot more money than even what I'm collecting on YouTube. But the whole intent of making a YouTube channel is not for monetization. Now, you've heard about years prior where YouTubers just made outrageous amounts of money. That is no longer the case, and to be honest with you, sitting less than 5,000 subscribers, with really no, jump up in subscriber count at any point over the last 3 years, I'm not expecting to be a YouTuber that has millions of subscribers. Now, the benefit of TikTok is you can have one TikTok that gains 5 million views, and that 5 million view TikTok winds up getting you 20 to 30,000 new followers, which is actually something that happened on my TikTok channel. Now, if you translate that 5 million view video, which by no means am I getting anywhere near 5 million views on YouTube. If you were to translate that to the new TikTok beta platform that they have for monetization, and assuming that TikTok was over 60 seconds, you're talking about a video that's going to get you thousands of dollars in monetization. Again, that's something that I have not even gotten close to when it comes to my YouTube channel. I think my most viewed YouTube video has gained me maybe $300 to $500 total, and I filmed it a couple years ago. Now, the beauty of YouTube is because it's a search engine, you can actually have a video that is maybe one of your oldest videos, but because it's searchable content and has a good amount of views, that video is going to continuously pop up, and that video is going to continue to get views for years and years after it was filmed. So the reason I'm making this video is I would love to get any of your guys' feedback, whether or not you would follow me over on TikTok. If I made a new TikTok channel, the downside of there is you're starting from ground zero, or if I transition my current TikTok channel to be a little bit more real estate oriented and shy a little less away from the personal life that I am solely posting about on my current TikTok channel, or do I just continue to make YouTube videos? Now, the issue again with that is trying to be unique, trying to be creative. After 250 to 300 videos, I'm struggling to do that on a weekly basis. And if you are a YouTuber yourself, are you continuing to make YouTube videos? Are you burnt out? Are you running out of things to discuss on YouTube? Again, when I make a 10-minute video, that could easily be maybe 15 different TikToks or Instagram Reels if you chop them up. I would love to know if you are burnt out, if you're frustrated with the YouTube algorithm, such as I am after 3 years of uploading. I would love any of your feedback, whether or not you're pushing more content on Instagram or if you're pushing over to TikTok for more vertical related content. Any suggestions or advice that you may have, I would love to hear from you. And with all that being said, guys, I appreciate all of your support, the folks that continue to watch my YouTube videos. Who knows if in the future I'm going to continue to be as consistent as I have been on this channel, but one or the other, I'm either going to be on YouTube or I'm going to be on TikTok. So stay tuned regardless on either one of those platforms, and stay tuned for the next video.